Welcome back to John's Music. A very happy new year to all the subscribers of John's Music as well as the people who have just found us on YouTube. It is the year 2024 which is bringing in some amazing surprises to us, and one of the surprises that we wanted to present to you is the arrival of the brand Sqoe. We have 3 models right over here and these are in absolute new designs. So new year, new designs and some new gear. Let's check it out. We are always excited for new gear and we start 2024 with the addition of Sqoe brand on our website johnsmusic.in. Some people may call it Sqoe, some people call it Sqoe. For the purpose of this video, we're going to call it Sqoe. This video is just a showcasing video for brand new products that have been launched in India. The first we are showcasing is Sqoe G40. The model number is Sqoe G40. This is an offset sound hole guitar in a grand auditorium shape. The offset sound hole is what makes the look and feel of the guitar seem very different and interesting. Even the sound of all 3 guitars that we are doing today is very interesting. That's the reason we chose them for our review today. Speaking about the specifications, this is an all mahogany guitar, but this is a solid top mahogany and laminate back and side mahogany. Has a beautiful line going through back, good quality binding material here. Overall look and finish of the guitar is very nice. The fretboard and the bridge is of rosewood. We have bone material nut and saddle. The neck is NATO, that is a kind of a mahogany variant. That's why it looks similar. This is not mahogany. However, the specifications and the characteristics are more or less same. We really like the addition of open die-cast tuning keys because they add to the look and feel of the guitar. Very few brands do this in this price range. So Sqoe has managed to include some premium elements in a very good price range. The price of this guitar as of today in 2024 is rupees 20,000, which is a very good pricing for a solid top mahogany with such a very different vibe. So that was about this guitar. Moving on to the other model. Coming to the next 2 models, the most important thing that I have to mention is the price over here before I start with the specifications of these guitars. These amazing looking guitars as well as good sounding guitars are currently priced at just rupees 9,500 in India. This price is as of 2024, may change ahead, but 9,500 sounds like a steal deal for this kind of look and feel. The specifications are a little different and there's a lot of similarities in both these guitars. So we'll speak about the similarities first. Both the fretboard is rosewood. The die-cast tuning keys are similar, black ones as well. Has 2 beautiful lines running through the guitar. NATO neck, and the nut and saddle is more or less same. It's of PPS material, it's not a bone material. I believe there are no guitars offering bone nut and saddle in the price range of 9,500 rupees. These were the similarities of them. Also the sound hole. Now the sound hole, here we have a small cut. Here we have in the shape of an F, almost an F. The main sound hole is over here on both the guitars. What this helps is very interesting. When you play, the guitarist gets the feel of the sound more directed towards him as opposed to the sound hole over here. So when you strum a chord, the sound literally travels right to your ear. So it's a very different look and feel. I'm not into comparison that which is better. This is the particular feature of this kind of a sound hole, the design aspect for us for that as well. Speaking about the sizes, that is also where the difference comes in. This is a dreadnought size guitar. This particular model is Sqoe FS and this is a grand auditorium size. This is the Sqoe J. So this is Sqoe FS, Sqoe J, dreadnought, grand auditorium. Both these guitars are priced at 9,500. There is another very important specification difference, that is the wood. This is a cedar top and mahogany back and sides, and this is an all walnut guitar. So when you compare tone woods, you might find some suitable to you, some might not be suitable to you. The purpose is not to find out which is better than the other. The purpose is to find out which suits you best. So in this video, we'll be playing all the 3 guitars so that you can get a feel of which guitar sound suits to you, whether a cedar top suits you, whether all walnut suits you, or whether a all mahogany guitar suits you. The purpose of all the guitar manufacturers introducing different tone woods is so that you can get different flavors out of the guitar to suit the requirements of more people who are discovering the different sounds available out there. So that was the specifications of the guitar of the Sqoe series, just launched in India and now available at John's Music. Without any further delay, let's check out how they sound. So that was the sound demo of all the three guitars in Sqoe. This particular one sounded very warm. The cedar one, that is the Sqoe J, sounded more bright and crispy. The purpose of using cedar is so that it can have a more attack on the sound. As opposed to spruce, the cedar has more attack in the sound, but the brightness remains the same. Walnut also has a good amount of brightness, so they both are on the similar lines, but because the body is bigger on a dreadnought size, you will find more bass out of it. This has a little less bass, but however, even though it's a grand auditorium, both these guitars give amazing bass response that we have not really found on most guitars in this particular price range. All the three guitars had something very unique to offer. You should definitely choose what suits you the most. Your ears won't lie to you, and that is a true story. If you always feel a doubt, close your eyes and listen to the sound and you can make the right choice. There are many comments and YouTube videos out there that may or may not confuse you, but in the end, if you take the guitar's decision as per as the liking of your sound, you tend to play that more. It should not be that you got recommended something by somebody else's taste and it is not suiting your taste. This happens a lot for a lot of beginners especially. So do not ever have a doubt in trusting what sound you're listening and liking. Sound also evolves over a period of time. You may like a sound in the particular 1 or 2 years of playing. Later the sound will evolve and you might like something else. The evolution and taste of music also is similar. You are not really listening to the same songs or the type of music that you have been listening to 3-4 years ago. So similarly, the taste will change. The instrument requirement will change with your skill set. So do not be worried about that. Final verdict on the Sqoe guitars. These guitars are made very well. I really like the designing aspect of it, construction aspect of it as well. They have done premium features in a very budget version, and that is something that India as a country really needs. that good quality comes in affordable price. So Sqoe has managed to do that very well. The offset sound hole does not have any added advantage over your standard sound hole. This, however, helps in the construction quality, the durability in this part of the guitar, not in very high ranges, but in a small manner. The durability in this part of your guitar definitely increases with this kind of construction, as well as the construction on these two guitars. Sound wise, Sqoe G40 and the Sqoe J is something that we like personally. This because of the size and yet a good sound. Also this because of the size and yet the good sound. A perfect balance in sound. The Sqoe FS is amazing for people who needs a very boomy sound and a dreadnought shape. If you're not particular fan of a dreadnought shape, both these guitars will serve you very, very well. Believe me, the bass response of both these guitars was rather surprising to us. This gave such a depth in the sound that was not expected in a guitar of this shape and size. Coming to what is included in the guitar, only this particular model comes with a bag. The rest of the two guitars do not come with a bag. This guitar, since it's priced at 20,000, comes with a padded bag. This is the quality of the bag. This in one shipment came in black. This shipment came in brown. Both look good. Both will be branded with Sqoe over here. Has one extra pocket, handles, and good amount of padding. It gets the job done, and that is something that good Sqoe has added. However, please note that those two guitars do not come with any kind of padded bag. Speaking about the possible negatives, none of the sound hole pickups, like for example the double X0 or any magnetic pickups, can fit into any of these guitars, because this particular guitar, the sound hole is offset and there is no real sound hole in the front in both these guitars. So having a pickup on your sound hole is not a possibility in this guitar. Second negative is currently all three guitars come only in an acoustic variant. So there is no electroacoustic of the same guitar. Installation of pickups on those two guitars are slightly difficult, not supremely difficult. It's slightly difficult, may require some expertise to get that job done. Another negative on this particular guitar is this doesn't come with a strap nut on top. Bottom there is on all the guitars. However, the other two guitars has strap nuts on both the ends. Another thing I want to mention, not as a negative, is that using your Allen key cannot be done from this side of the guitar on any of these guitars. You have to open the cap over here and get your action adjusted. This is a standard setting on all electric guitars that is found in the market. So they had to include this design because an access from here was not possible. This is not really a negative. I'm just mentioning because the truss rod adjustment is from here, not from your sound hole side. This particular model has to be in your consideration list because this is comfortable across a lot of ages. The dreadnought may not be comfortable with a lot of people. That is why this becomes a very inclusive model for beginners as well as intermediate players. The feel and the bass response for this size is commendable. All the three guitars we showcased today comes in our recommended list of which guitars to buy in the year 2024. Sqoe is doing a really good job by bringing amazing looking instruments and affordable instruments into India. So that's all for today's video. The links to buy all these guitars are in the description. If you have any doubts or queries, you can reach us out on a call and WhatsApp support. We are here to help you out. 2023 was an amazing year to connect to a lot of people and serving India with some very good quality instruments. We hope to keep doing this again in the year 2024. So thank you again for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have found our videos helpful. See you again with some more product videos and cool information. Until then, bye bye.